Alright, we're going to activate this as soon as I make this right, because we're going to be in a construction zone. The bus just made it left, so it tells me that I'm safe here. Alright, we are in this construction zone. Looks like the left is all. Alright, I had to intervene there. Back on. I'm also going to interrupt it because it's going to try to take us on the freeway, and I don't want to take the freeway because I want to do FSD Beta, not the cop just passed them. Just passed the cop on the side there, so. So it's calculating the fastest way there, and at the moment it's faster to take the carpool out of the freeway, but we get on the freeway and we exit the next exit, and I'd rather just take local all the way through, so I'm going to skip that and keep going through. I've taken us away from getting into that lane, so hopefully it'll recalculate, see if it does that or not. I'm also testing out my new phone. I have my Pixel recording this one, Pixel 6a, which allows me on the 0.7 camera to record it in 4K 30. I'm canceling that. Let's see if it redirects and reshuffles it. It's trying to make a left over here, but we're going to ignore that. So now it should recalculate. Alright, recalculated. We're now taking local roads, which is what I wanted to do. Probably just not that dude. That was me doing a turn signal. I would have forced it to take the lane already. So there's only 2 lanes here to make this turn. And we're stopping. Still so strange for me to see all these buildings in this Playa Vista area. Remember, this was all marshland. So there's once again 10.69.1. Take a route here that if it goes all the way through, it should be good. I forced it to take the local road, so we do FSD Beta. I was trying to calculate a faster route using the freeway, but like, why not? Let's just take the way we need it to. Alright. Someone's getting a light. Not us. Still waiting for our green light. Light. Okay, we're gonna want to go to the red line. It's nice and normal. I mean, it's pretty natural the way it took that. We're also gonna go head out this way to the right. So I normally take that lane, but it's okay to take this lane. So it's taking this next lane. All right. Basketball fans out there, if you're a fan of the Clippers, their facility's coming up on the right. I'm not. I'm a Laker fan, so not really my team, but it's part of this cool part of this drive is right here should be the Clippers headquarters. left. We are going to be making right, so staying the way we have. I tried to slam the brakes on that. There's a pedestrian on the right here. So it did end up skipping yellow. Whoa, alright. That's interesting. But still stayed on lane. Shot the lane, it corrected and came back. But we're still on there. It's a lot more aggressive in its turning. It feels more natural. I used to drive that way. I'm a little bit more chill than that, the way that drives. So, but you know, it's more natural way of driving. It's maybe not the overshooting the lane that gets done, but there was nobody there, so. No harm, no foul, except for the fact that if a cop saw me, I probably would have gotten a ticket. And we're going to see how it does on this turn here. I usually approach it coming off the freeway on this ramp where you make a left and then a right. This time we're approaching it at a different angle, so let's see how it does. It's also set to go up. I have it set for 10% above the speed limit, which is fine on the highway, but when I'm on Surface Street, I like to just put it at the speed limit, so I dialed it down. Alright. Ioniq 5. If you're in Southern California and own an Ioniq 5, I know some people that are looking to see if you could join them in San Diego. So if you get this message while watching this, let me know and I'll hook you up. If you can demonstrate it, that would be great. No. Alright, so over here we're going to make a right turn. It seems to always have done this where it stays too far to the left, and then we're letting it go. There's somebody behind me, but okay. That's an improvement from before, but it's still pretty, you know, hesitant the way it does it. I like it a little cleaner entering the actual turn lane, but it didn't do that. And then it's too far to the right. It's like getting confused with a stop sign here. I need to go straight. The person behind me is going to be confused. Alright, I got to give it some juice there. Yeah, so there's a Volvo behind me that's probably thinking I drive like an ass. Or I'm drunk or something, because angled to the right and can't get it the other way. Look like I don't know where I'm going. I'm probably delivering food or something. Which in this case actually I am. I'm grabbing dinner for the family tonight, so I thought I'd record the video of the drive. This street has a lot of stop signs, and it's done this pretty well for the past few years already. Recording this all the way because when I started this drive to go pick up food on my earlier recording, I forgot to record it, and it did these large speed bumps that are around, and it did it well. So I'm hoping that this route that we're heading on the way back goes through the same speed bumps and shows you how well it does on the speed bump. Because I know it's going to do fine on the stop signs here. It has since the, you know, pretty much the beginning. It's been pretty good in this neighborhood. But you know, you never know. Looks like that guy's getting re-roofed. Come on. It's a little slow on the pickup from the stop sign. Oh. Nag. Yeah, it's definitely assured on the turns, but I liked it better, and people complain when it was more of a California stop, because that's natural around here. You know, so frankly, I'm surprised the guy behind me hasn't honked at me for taking these full stops, but I do understand that in most of the country you'd get a ticket for doing a California stop, so they have to make it so that it complies with the law, and the law in California actually does require a full stop. just, you know, our definition of a full stop in California is, you know, a little more liberal. As is a lot of other policies, I suppose, but, you know, see, that's a full stop again in each one of these stop signs. And it's a slower creek to go across. It was just funny because it's assertive making turns. It's slow on the stop signs, and there's a boatload of stop signs in this road for our drive. So, you know, enjoy driving with us. This is being done at dusk, so not ideal light conditions. There you go, guys. The Jeep's finally gone. That was behind me. That would have honked at me. There's a bit of a dip on the road here, but I don't think it sees it. It hasn't in the past, and it has to go at, we're going at 25, still at 25. That's good foreboding of the fact that it's probably going to go on a dip by my house. We're visiting family, so I'm recording around their neighborhood. Here's a stop. Stopped again. Full stop. Pedestrians. It's not the pedestrians. Here we go. Alright. There should be a speed bump here, at least, that we would test. Let's go. See, nicely does that right turn. Yeah, see, there's a speed bump coming up. It's a marked speed bump, so if you look, going at 21, slows down, takes the speed bump, and we're good. All right. Thanks for joining me.